Hey Cancer, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your energy check for April 2022. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I'm going to move this so you can see the cards. Sorry about that, Cancer. And let's take a look. What we're going to do is we're going to look at your old wise tree spread, and then we're going to take a look at your love stitch for April. So really getting the energy of the month for you. Okay. So first, let's go ahead and look at your old wise tree spread, the energy around you for the month of April. Okay. Wow, Cancer, you've got a lot going on. So the big picture is talking about some kind of halt in communication. So this is either something that you are not talking about, something that hasn't been talked about, or something that you stopped talking about. But there's some kind of information that you are not talking about. We will go back and clarify all of this too. Your higher self is talking about a complete renewal. Here's the Death card. Here's the Queen of Cups. This complete renewal, this is the end of something. This is a rebirth. And this is, your angels and guides are talking about you not completely trusting or being aware of this rebirth. And I want to know why. You know, I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying. Sometimes I like to go around and get the lay of the land first, but I want to know what's going on. So there's some kind of complete rebirth. You're not talking about it or acknowledging it somehow. And it's like you're not trusting this rebirth. So tell me what this is. And this has to do with not making boundaries. You're not trusting this. It's like you're kind of like letting things happen, letting the universe take over. It's like you're not setting yourself up for disappointment. That's what it feels like. You're deciding not to set yourself up for disappointment. So you're not even engaging in or letting yourself believe that this is happening. Your advice is talking about, here's the Judgment reverse. It's talking about looking back into the past. And it's looking back, you know what? I feel like, all right, here's the deal. The heart of the situation, we've got the Page of Swords and we've got the King of Pentacles. I feel like someone is coming into your life that you have already known, someone that brought you great joy and happiness at one time, and you're not totally trusting it, and you're not totally letting yourself believe that it's a possibility happening now and into the near future. I feel like this is the thought of heartbreak, the thought of upset, maybe how this ended in the past, maybe how you're not setting yourself up for your heart getting broken. That's what it feels like. There's some kind of illumination that happens right around the full moon in April. And it has to do with some kind of connection here, some kind of, I feel like it's some kind of message. And it's some kind of message from someone who's at least acting like they are coming with some kind of solid information. So I do feel like this is something that has gone on in the past. So it's someone that's coming back from the past. And in this situation, this is the position to release this Two of Cups, release this kindred spiritship, or it has been released. So this is someone that very possibly you could have been married to, someone that you could have lived with in the past, and it ended somehow. This person seems to be coming back. So there's resistance in this self-validation. It's almost like you're saying that I don't trust myself. I'm just going to watch and observe. I'm going to let the universe do what it needs to do. But it's almost like I'm not trusting myself in this situation. Let's look at this past, present, and future. I feel like also what this could be saying is it's not that I'm not trusting myself, it's that I know what happened before and I'm not letting that happen again. This is almost like you let your guard down before and someone's coming in very possibly with this rebirth energy or suggesting that and you're like, I'm not falling for it. This even looks like very possibly you're not, you haven't communicated or you're not communicating. Past, present, future. In the past, this is about you putting your guard back up, having to guard your heart, hold on to your resources. This is present time energy. You're like, I'm on to another path. I'm on to another adventure, another journey. And I'm releasing the patterns and themes that don't serve me. I'm also releasing someone whose energy was toxic. And here's the Tower card. This is a huge blow you out of the water change. And this is in the trajectory toward the end of the month. This isn't necessarily a scary thing. It's more like a huge epiphany, a huge change. And I feel like it's kind of a huge change of thought. It has to do with soulmate energy, past life energy, possibly karmic energy. Let's take a look at this devil reversed. This devil reversed, I feel like this devil, it's like you're thinking about them differently. They're absolutely not binding you any longer. This is you on to the next journey. Here's the Strength card reverse. I feel like this person tests you. They test where you are in your process. They test where you are. And I feel like that's what this big Tower moment is too. They're testing how strong your path is in the moment. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands, yeah, it looks like you're looking at the big picture before you commit to a location. It's like, I'm looking at the big picture before I communicate here. What is this about? Let's look at this Three of Swords. Wow, look at that. You've got the Queen of Cups down here. Your angels and guides are saying, I didn't trust myself in the past, or I trusted myself and I made some choices that were really super painful. And that's exactly what you're saying with this Three of Swords. I made choices with my heart. I let my guard down. It ended up being super painful. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles, this person who is coming in to possibly communicate, send a message of some kind, they have lots of options. They either had lots of options or they do have lots of options, or they treated you like you were an option. And look at that. Here's the Page of Swords. Here's the Page of Swords. I really feel like this person's coming in. Wow. I'm hearing the words, they're coming in to blow you over. That's really intense. They're coming in to blow you over. Oh man. Okay. Cancer, they think that you're weak. Oh, they're going to be surprised because Cancer is not weak. Cancer is very loving. And sometimes people misconstrue that as weakness. But Cancer is really strong, you know? And you're talking about being healed, illuminated. You see the whole truth about this situation. What's up with this self-validation and not trusting yourself, having resistance to that? Tell me about it. Yeah, again, look at that. This is amazing. You've got all these double cards, but here's this Two of Cups and you're like, yeah, I feel like you're talking about how you were self-validating within this relationship when you thought that both of you were on the same page. You were not. you were the one who was holding that space for validation, and you're not doing that again. Wow, Cancer. Here's your moon card too, coming from that place of illumination. Tell me about that. Whoa. And here's the King of Pentacles, and here's the King of Pentacles, but now they're reversed. You're like, this person, their strengths and their weaknesses and their intentions were illuminated. And one might say the mask fell. And here you are. Your higher self is like, this person's coming in for a rebirth, but that has already been deadened in the past. Like, it's over. And this is crazy how many double cards you have here, but it's just the energy that's really intense. And this is like, you can still trust yourself, Cancer. You can still trust yourself. Talk about a learning experience. This definitely feels like a learning experience. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your love sitch. This seems like a huge love situation. So let's look at that. Wow. So Cancer, we're going to look at the situation, your energy, the person you're thinking about, their energy, the energy that binds the two of you together, possible outcome for April, energy you don't see coming, and some advice from your angels and guides. So let's look at this love sitch. Here we have the Eight of Swords. And we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed, Justice reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and Queen of Wands. So there's some kind of karmic injustice coming up right in the center. It looks like there's a lot of non-communication. There's a lot of being stuck in the mind about this past and about why this hasn't been rebuilt, why the foundation has crumbled. Karmic injustice happened here. And I feel like this person hasn't talked to you in a long time. I also feel like they know what they did. I also feel like they don't think that you know what they did. But look at this Queen of Wands. She knows. She knows, and she's also doing her own healing work, creating her own path, and channeling her energy into her own path. Let's do some clarifying here. Let's do some clarifying. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Somebody being stuck in their head in the past. Talk about stuck. Here is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and that is like some stuck ass energy. Somebody's really stuck in the past, stuck about how this bridge has not been rebuilt. I feel like this person feels like things, it's like they thought you would pursue them because they didn't pursue you. And I feel like they're thinking, or they thought at one time, that you loved them more than they loved you. Like they had it in the bag kind of thing. And here, okay, so here's this injustice. To me, when the Temperance is reversed, it's like poison. Someone tried to poison you. Someone tried to poison you with words or thoughts that took you out of your alignment. You had two Queens of Cups in that last spread. And it's like they tried to get you, knock you off of your understanding of your own intuition. They tried to confuse you, Cancer, is what it seems like. And after a while of not pursuing you, I think they were expecting messages from you, but I feel like you're going to be receiving messages. And this Queen of Wands is standing in her power and in her manifesting space. Whoa. And here again, you have this Justice reversed. Fully illuminated, fully aware of the injustice and the karma that somebody accrued. Whoa. And also, this person, I feel like this is your energy, Cancer. This Cancer energy is like, I know where to channel my energy. And I know the karmic injustice. I really feel like, Cancer, that somebody's experienced something coming back around to them. Here's your energy, Cancer. Here's the 10 of Pentacles. So we're talking about really the whole shebang. We're talking about, I'm hearing deep integrity, healthy dynamics, building of a family system of some kind. This is about legacy. This is about money, resources, time, energy, effort, love, information. This is about you having all those things. You're also talking about this Ace of Wands in your center of headspace. There is a passion in your center of headspace right now. I even want to say you're on fire. Like you are so in touch with your intuition right now. Your center of headspace, even your clairvoyance, your dreams, your thought process. You're recognizing also things that have been grieved. I feel like in the past, things that have been grieved in the past. And here's the Knight of Wands, here's the King of Wands reversed. Things that have been grieved in the past. This is a king that is not coming forward in his element. This is masculine energy. So no time, no space, no gender in relation to the cards here. But you're coming in as the Queen of Wands, straight up. And this person's coming in as the King of Wands. It's like there was some kind of partnership here, but they were not in their element. They were not in their integrity. And I'm also feeling like you weren't the only person in their life. And you're acknowledging that, and you're acknowledging the grief of someone not being who you thought they were. Let's take a look at this person's energy. They are coming up with the Six of Wands reversed. So someone is feeling the energy of being in the battlefield. Someone's expressing that they are feeling some karma. Here's the Ten of Swords reversed. They're also talking about this healing time. Nine of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands reversed. They're also talking about, I feel like this is them talking about how they released their guard, or, okay, this is what I'm hearing. Your guard was down, their mask came off. They're acknowledging both of those things happening. They're also acknowledging you and your healing space. And they're acknowledging that you've moved on to the next chapter. You're like already through the next walk of life, through the threshold. They're also talking about wanting to be part of that next chapter somehow. Let's look at the energy that you both share together. This is about going back and forth and living in two worlds. And there's some kind of decision that's been made. So we have twos. We have mirroring each other. Whoa, we have the Ace of Cups. I gotta say, Cancer, this is someone who you both share love for each other. Here's the Nine of Swords. There's some kind of relief that you're feeling. Here's Cancer's card. There's some kind of relief about moving forward. Both of you are feeling relief about moving on, moving forward. And I want to do some clarification here. Both of you are living in two worlds. There's a decision made about the heart space, about identity space, about love space, about a new passionate, heartfelt beginning. And we've got the Knight of Wands. Oh, we've got the Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay, so in clarifying this, this is like going back and forth. This looks like possible twin flame connection type feeling. Going back and forth and making the choice about union. This is about moving on, making the decision to move on, and then leaving this heart space. It's like in contemplation, leaving this heart space. It's almost like some time has gone by and you've been in meditation around this, very much trying to release anxiety and moving on. I feel like this moving on, though, there's still action. You're both still trying to move on. Okay, let's take a look at a possible outcome for this month, Cancer, in relation to this. Oh my. Possible outcome in April. Here we have right under the lovers, the lovers. We also have the High Priestess reversed, the Emperor reversed, Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords. This is coming out of that Four of Swords, coming out of that hibernation, coming out of that meditation, getting very clear with the truth. I feel like someone is coming with the truth, but I want to say this person came up as the King of Pentacles reversed in the past spread. They're coming up as the King of Wands reversed here. They're coming up as the Knight of Cups reversed here. And now they're coming up as the Emperor reversed. The Emperor is the other half to the Empress, the divine pair. But coming up reversed is still feeling out of control and still doing anything they can or saying anything they can to make themselves feel like they are in control. And that includes not telling the truth or coloring the truth the way that it benefits them. This is about, this High Priestess is talking about also letting the cat out of the bag. So from silence, coming out of silence. This is also somebody who's still kind of in the underworld. So possible outcome is talking about some kind of reunion, some kind of union, some kind of information coming to light, but this information might be colored in a particular way to make somebody look better than what they are or get sympathy or something to so that they can maintain what they want to maintain, like so they can get what they want to get. They're going to say anything to get what they want. Let's do some clarifying and then we'll look at some energy you don't see coming. So the two of you are talking about both understanding and acknowledging and knowing you're experts at what this union is, the energy of it. And yeah, after a long time of no communication, there's some kind of breaking of the silence. This Emperor is looking to get resources that were lost. Whatever they were drained, they're looking to get what was taken from them. Or that's at least how they feel. And this is like information coming to you that you don't have to fight for. So I feel like this is information coming to you. You're not asking for it, it's just arriving. And then here's this being action-oriented and coming out of meditation. I'm even hearing somebody being like, that chance. Like, no way. This information though, it's like it catches you off guard. You're not expecting it. So let's take a look at energy you don't see coming. Energy you don't see coming. We've got the main female. Thoughts. Somebody is thinking about you a lot. Here's house. I even feel like somebody's in their house by themselves thinking about you. Or this could be a place that you spent a lot of time together. Your place, kind of. Somebody's thinking about, I feel like this is somebody's like thinking back to the energy that this was together. They're thinking about the past. They're thinking about you. They're also thinking about you being in this special place and how that ended. Energy that you don't see coming. This person, you were on this person's mind a lot. I feel like also this person has like offered you something and they feel like you didn't acknowledge them or reciprocate somehow. Let's go ahead and take a look at your advice here. Cancer, what do your romance angels want to say about this? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. A lot of times, finances, when they come up like this, have to do with value and worthiness, how you value yourself, how you are valued by others. I feel like this could be the special place, the house kind of thing, how this ended. This could have to do with somebody that you knew from work. I was actually wondering if this card was going to show up. Here's deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I even said earlier, the mask came off. If this reading is for you, you're going to know what that means. And you deserve love. So there's talk of worthiness here. I feel like someone tried to deceive you and tried to knock you off your understanding of your own self-worth and your own intuition. And your guides are validating you deserve love. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel like this person's going to come in and suggest that. And more so, I feel like your guides are saying, just be aware of what has been illuminated. Be aware. Before I get moonology, I want to ask, what does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say? I replay our conversations over and over. My life is not together as it seems. Okay. Whoa, like a spider monkey. This person is gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Like this person's gonna come in First of all, I'm feeling like this person wants to come in kind of hot and heavy, like they're remembering you and they're remembering you physically. They're very attracted to you. I feel like even the both of you were attracted to each other. I'm also feeling like they're coming in and you're not expecting it. And like a bad star, I'm falling faster down to her. She's the only one who knows what it is to burn. I feel like this person gets into places where it's like you're the one who got away kind of feeling. Okay. And an analogy for Cancer. Look at the bigger picture. A new start is coming. Ooh, we've got two. A win-win outcome is forecast. And a new romantic cycle begins. I feel like this person's coming in with some kind of offer and you're being asked to look at the bigger picture. A new start is coming. We've got full moon in Libra, new moon in Libra, and full moon in Sagittarius, and the new moon. I feel like there's a whole cycle here from new moon to new moon, and I feel like something significant at the full moon is going to happen. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I'll be back again in April with another energy check. See you soon.